So good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning. Morning, how you doing?
Fine, sir. It's a
Happy
pleasure having you here today.
Happy New Week.
Happy New Week.
I wish you said.
All right, sir. So to the business of the day, sir. Tinubu government is a deceitful liars. Says I'm suffering an angry citizen. What do you have to say to this, sir?
Oh, the citizens are the one complaining.
Because I know you are one of those that advocate for this government.
Yeah, really. But deceitful liars government. Is that what they're saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the patience. Well, I don't blame people saying that, but it has to come with patience, and the people in power too have always said they have to hit the ground speeding, not running this time around, because the angry citizen, angry, impoverished Nigeria cannot wait for all this grammar we've been hearing. Let everything, their plan they have for the people, let it start materializing now. What I just want is there is hunger in the land and people are hungry, and an angry man is an hungry man is an angry man. So what is there is there's hunger in the land. They should speed up the process of the implementation of the goodness they want for the citizen. As it is now, all these things is still the masses that are suffering it. All this policy delay is the masses that are suffering it. So they should look how they can work for the masses to alleviate the poverty in the land. And I want to appeal to them. All these politicians, they are okay, they are rich in their own side, they are not feeling the brunt of what we are facing now. So they should, I think Nigerian politicians should know how to sacrifice for the masses as it is now. Because
All right, sir. So talking about the line side there, so the citizen pinpoints the say of the president that he will reduce the basic amenities that affected most people, mostly the common Nigerian. And talking about the electricity, food, and others. So even the petrol continues to rise, and the gas that we are now backing on to has
yeah.
gone on a higher price
Okay,
also.
okay. And I think the major thing they should be talking about for the masses to be comfortable or to feel a bit relieved. What are things they have to work on? We're supposed to be talking about the working refinery, and we're supposed to be talking about the consistent, or they're supposed to be talking of electricity, provisions of electricity for the masses. We have the two things that we need to work on. The refinery has to work, the electricity has to work, because once there's electricity, there will be there will be productions, and there won't be any issues we need to complain about again. You have the electricity working well, and you have, I mean, what's it called? You balance the economy for the masses to be able to breathe. Because also you have the, what's it called? You have the electricity in place, the masses, the youth that are self-engaged. I'm talking of the SMC, medium scale industries. They will be able to function well, and there won't be much complaining when there's light for you to work as an individual, as a self-employed person. When there's light to work on, there will be no reason to complain. When there's the, what's it called, the refinery working, at least it will reduce the prices of the fare. That's the transport fare for the market women and for the citizen likewise to work on. And I'm talking of the SMC, SME, that the youths embark on. An average barber will be able to have power to power his clipper, power his barbing business, and the other, people that need light. There's a lot of jobs the masses are doing that rely on light, electricity. So if there's no electricity, the little money they have, they still have to go take it to the fuel station to go and start buying fuel, which I think is unnecessary. This country needs to be powered. We need a powered Nigeria now, where there will be electricity, possible 24 hours electricity, so that we can have they can make the economy more easier for us to operate on. But as it is, let the politicians make sacrifices. We need sacrifice from them. You know, all these bogus amount there, they should reduce it for the sake of the masses, for us to breathe, because we are not breathing as it is now. The masses are not breathing, and we want them to have a human feeling, human face on the masses, right? All these billions or millions of naira they are sharing, they don't need to do that now. They need to look at the masses, because we are the one that voted for them. It will not be as if it's a cost for us to vote for any politician, and when they get there and the suffering will now be transferred on us. We don't need to do that. We need to talk to all the politicians. Either you are APC, either you are PDP, either you are Labour. You come together for the sake of the masses. Because when there's no masses, you cannot get any votes. These are the people that voted for you, all. And I'm talking to them, all of them should come together. Obi, Tinubu, Atiku. What's the space of the masses? All of you, you are campaigning, you are doing this, you want to be president. You want to be president of whom? Is it that when you kill the masses with hunger, that they will now start voting for you again? I mean, they should think twice, man. They should come together and see how they can resolve all these issues. Because in other climes, when the election is over, it's all about governance. All of them will be talking of. It's all about good governance for the masses, right?
All right, sir. So thank you for that, sir. So you talk about the refinery and the electricity. Is this also the cause for the increase for the inflation as it continues to rise, and now it has increased to over 28.5%?
Inflation has to rise.
Now we can't even get our basic food materials like the panla, the fish,
Is even
and the
we are even going too far. Panla, even when the economy is balanced, is a panla a common man food? You know, don't let us even go there. What I just say now is they should stabilize the economy. How do they stabilize the economy? Let us have the basic amenities we need. That's the refinery and electricity. Once there's electricity, there won't be any problem for the manufacturer to be increasing the products, the price of their products, you know, and there won't be any need for the investors to come in and start applying or adding up excesses, the infrastructure that Nigeria, the government is supposed to provide. And as it is now, I can tell you majority of these industries, they are operating their own power station from their own pocket, and it's part of the profits they make, and they will still not plow that profit. They will not pour that you know, that's a necessity that's supposed to come from government. They will not apply it on the masses that will buy their goods. So I think once we can get those two things fixed, and I still keep saying it, get the refinery working and give us constant electricity, Nigeria won't be complaining. Because when you get everything easy like that, and the village people, the farmers that want to import and that want to bring their food to the cities, they won't be complaining of a hike in transportation fee. You know, so we need to reason all those things. As I'm talking to you now, Nigerians are not breathing at all. Nigerians are feeling the hardship, and they need to buckle their belts now. The politicians need to buckle their belts at least to make us breathe. Because if you breathe, if they want to kill us alive, who are the people that will vote for them in the next coming election? And they shouldn't just shouldn't just teach us as if it's more or less they are scamming us for us to vote for them. Then later they will not see any dividend. You know, they should allow us enjoy the dividends of democracy with their policy, their soft policy for the masses. Because masses, as I'm talking to you, we are not breathing, and we want to breathe. Everybody, Nigeria belongs to everybody, not only the politicians.
All right, sir. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, sir. So that's all I have for you this morning. And
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
I'm very happy
It's a pleasure.
for you to share. Good morning this morning, Mr. Charles.
Good morning. My name is Charles. Good morning, our diaspora.
So it's another weekend in Nigeria. So as we usually say, the citizens are not smiling, and now the cries are out now. That is the people now believing now that this current government are just a deceitful liars because the promise to reduce the basic amenities like food, fuel, electricity, but everything has continued to end in the wrong side.
Once again, good morning. My name is Charles. You have just asked a question. I think the question you have just asked, you have just answered the question yourself. Deceitful and liars. So that is what we gain from this form of government. The government have just failed the entire masses. The government have just failed us generally. You can see the face of Nigeria. Nobody is smiling anymore. Nobody is happy. That is the kind of government we have found ourselves in. That is the kind of government we have seen ourselves in today. The government of the day have just decided to fail Nigeria totally. Remembering even their agenda and their manifestos, that was not in consonant with what was given to us as a manifesto. Because the manifestos of what we saw was actually different from what we are seeing now presently. Because what do we see? In their personal manifestos and agenda, they gave us that Nigerian and the surface of Nigeria will be alleviated. And today, this is just one of the houses in Ikeja called Ogba. Ogba is one of the most busiest place in one of the Ikeja houses. But you can turn your camera and you find out that people are no more happy. The sense of transportation limits and people moving from one place to another. People are not more moving anymore. A lot of people have decided to park in their cars. A country we call a giant of Africa. Today, I can say this is a giant of failure. Nigeria have just totally failed. Are you telling me now Nigeria have totally failed? Because those people that call themselves, that see themselves, that saw themselves at the helms of affair, have just decided to fail you and I. If anybody should come out here and tell me that he's happy, finally, and he's very, very much happy, I can boast you, I can ask you, if you think you are happy with this regime, give me 1,000 naira and I will say thank you very much. Because no other Nigerian can even boast of 1,000 naira presently because everybody is just suffering without even smiling on their parents' faces. Thank you.
All right, sir. So every month in Nigeria, we continue to hear inflation rises, inflation rises, inflation rises. So now inflation has hit its mark as it rises to 28.5%. Now it is very difficult to even get the food to eat on a daily basis.
How much is a bag of rice in your area?
As at yesterday, I priced a bag of rice and it was around 48,000 naira.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that feasibility study and market analysis. You see, a bag of rice is almost 48,000 naira. December, festive period is quite approaching. Believe me, before December, before Christmas, we're going to buy a bag of rice in this country 60 to 70,000 naira. Are you getting me? Now, is that the kind of thing we're supposed to be clapping? And what are you expecting? Inflation should be there, up and down. Because the excess of, what makes inflation to go higher is when the price is going on a very high daily basis. A lot of Nigerians cannot even afford that 1 square meal a day. And you are telling me that people should be there clapping for the federal government. Let's not forget, the same person in power was the same person that went to Ojota here when the price of fuel was high by Obasanjo then, just from 100 naira to Jonathan to 130. He was the same person that went there with this water and Bakari, and they went to Ojota and they were cooking rice, organizing people to go on protest. Now, how much is a bag of rice? How much is a liter of fuel in Nigeria? So you do not expect Nigerians to sit down and watch them. But sometimes I don't blame most of these politicians on whatever they are doing, because you and I are also the problem of Nigeria. We, the citizens, are also the problem of Nigeria. Because you find that most of these politicians, during their campaigning, they will come from one street to another and you'll be demanding a lot of millions of naira from them before you vote for them. Believe me, a lot of them will go in as far as the extent of borrowing money from any length just to see that they win that election, giving you that money to eat. Then at the point of winning the election, they will try to do what? To recover their public fund, their personal fund. So at the end of the day, you find that they don't even have time for you and I. What they are after is nothing but to recover that their lost fund. Simple. So you do not expect inflation not to go high. Inflation will still go high. Believe me, from now to December, a bag of rice will almost go to 70,000 naira.
All right, sir. So thank you for that. So lastly, sir, the Senate is stable and working toward the betterment of Nigeria, says Akpabio.
Remember, the same Akpabio we're talking about is serving an impeachment letter now. The senators want to impeach him from the House of Senate.
I
And,
think
and
there's nothing on it now.
even if that, my brother, in every, there's no smoke without fire. In every, there's atom of truth must come out, because you cannot tell me that somebody cannot just come out and start telling you that they want to impeach him without having something on ground. Definitely something must go on. Even if they are coming out generally, because they are nothing but the APC cartridge, trying to tell you and I that nothing is happening. As long as such move have been taken, believe me, on a due time, if impeachment letter was not served to that young man, you would stand here and tell me that I lied to you. You cannot be here and tell me that somebody like Akpabio, impeachment letter is not being served to him, and you are there talking rubbish. Akpabio is one of the most disappointed governor I have, because this is a politician that we are expecting. We are expecting a lot of things from them, but what do we see? We have seen a situation where that they have failed Nigerians woefully. All they are after is just to send prayers into their different accounts. What is prayer? Money. They keep on sending money into their different accounts. So definitely, Akpabio should just go and keep quiet, because very soon he will be impeached. Thank you very
If
much.
truly is going to be impeached, I don't know what is delaying them. By now, it should have been gone. Don't you think this is just a way to distract the citizens?
There's nothing like a way of deciding the citizens. Remember, the senators, it is not only the APC members that are in that senatorial seat. We also have a lot of minority members that are there, ranging from PDP, Labour Party, and other parties that are also there. So you cannot expect all those people to sit down and watch. If an impeachment letter one should be served on a man, and the man they think that even somebody at that time, let me tell you, somebody like the former governor of Abia will be very, very much happy that that young man is impeached in the name
All
of
the prayers
of
were sent to their accounts,
even
respectively. None of them returned it.
why would they return it? The prayer was a personal prayer, so they don't return that kind of prayer. It's for them to look good for themselves. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Nice having you. So that's all from Mr. Charles and every other citizen, as they have their say on the ongoing issue here in Nigeria, as food continue to rise on a high prices. Common man can't even serve himself a 3 meal square in the day. So we employ and we want the federal government to do the needful. We need the price control in Nigeria. Let every commodity add its own static price, so that all this marketer won't continue to increase price on a daily basis. The citizens are suffering. So please, if you are just joining our station, subscribe to our channel, like and share the video. See you again tomorrow as we bring to you a new episode on the Straight View. Thank you.